Live from the Caterpillar Global Communications Center at Bradley University, this is BUTV News.
Good evening and welcome to BUTV News. I'm Imani Shamsuddin.
And I'm Tirza Sprigella. Let's take a look at the news. The annual challenge on 74 blood drive competition got its way Tuesday, January 29, between Bradley and ISU. The school that collected the highest percentage of its three-day goal secures bragging rights for the year. Students and citizens could come and donate blood, helping their school win the challenge. Bradley will be going for a three-peat this year. The competition anticipated big results for patients in need. All donors received a commemorative "We Challenge You" t-shirt. Bradley held it again in memory of former tennis player and donor Megan Fong.
Nearly 1,700 students have been named to Bradley University's Fall 2018 Dean's List. Those full-time students who earn a semester GPA of 3.5 or higher on a 4-point grading scale are given the distinction of being placed on the university's Dean's List for their outstanding scholastic achievement. For a complete list, check out Bradley's website. In other recent news, last Friday in the Garrett Center, Bradley University's Muslim Student Association celebrated World Hijab Day, which consisted of wearing, learning, and discussing about the importance of the hijab. During this event, people learned about the Muslim Student Association, their goals for on-campus activities, and what they stand for as a group in their religion. Further into the event, people found that it can be a safe space to express your ideals on what the hijab means nowadays versus traditionally. Those who have had experience with wearing the hijab and practice Islam shared their stories with others so that they may have a better understanding of the religion and culture. The Muslim Student Association is full of many other events and services, so if you're interested, contact bradleymsa@gmail.com.
Beginning today, a contractor will be installing underground cable along Bradley Avenue. They will start to the east of the Kaufman Building, working their way west to Cooper Avenue. The work involves drilling multiple holes to confirm the location of existing utilities, followed by a directional bore. This work is not a Bradley project, but is part of a citywide infrastructure improvement project. The new cable will be installed under the sidewalk on the north side of Bradley Avenue. Temporary sidewalk closures may occur during the process. Last Thursday, the ACBU held a slumber party with cinema event with the film Nobody's Fool. People were encouraged to come to the show in their pajamas, and blankets were laid out for guests to sit on while they showed the film. Anyone who came in their pajamas was given a free bag of popcorn. The ACBU also has a gift wheel for those that follow them on social media, allowing them to spin the wheel and win a prize while supplies last. They are continuing this trend of themed movie nights tomorrow through Saturday with Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Anyone who shows up in Harry Potter gear gets a free bag of popcorn. They hope to see you there.
An event on Tuesday night features students learning more about how to excel at upcoming career fairs. The event, which was organized by the Office of Diversity and Inclusion, the Association of Latin American Students, and Black Student Alliance, featured a panel from Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Drew Butts, Human Resource Manager for Enterprise, spoke to the students with tips and tricks to crush it with potential employers. Students were encouraged to work on identifying the values employers seek during the hiring process, as well as tips on resume presentations and even how to give a good handshake. The upcoming spring job and internship fair is on Thursday, February 21st. Bradley University has again been named a military-friendly school. This is Bradley's fourth consecutive time receiving this designation, a designation that honors colleges, universities, and trade schools that embrace America's military service members, veterans, and spouses to ensure their success as students. A full story of all of the 2019 to 2020 military-friendly schools will be showcased in the May issue of GI Jobs magazine. The list can also be found at www.militaryfriendly.com.
Last week, the nursing department had their annual white coat ceremony. Here's Annie Betag with more.
White coat ceremony is for sophomore nursing students. It's getting them ready to start their clinical. It's talking about the fact that they're a very trusting profession, and so kind of an oath of what's expected of them and what they plan to do in the future.
Very grateful to receive this white coat. All our hard works and efforts really paid off. Every nurse, has gone through something. It's cool to see all our families come out here too. It was a lot of fun, and I appreciate all the support that we received from our professors, from Bradley, from our families, friends.
Do you like to play online games like the League of Legends? Are you competitive and want to make friends at the same time? Then Bradley's League of Legends Club is for you. This past Friday, the Bradley's League of Legends Club held their first informational meeting at Bradley Hall. This club is designed to foster a wide student interest and participation in the game League of Legends by providing community, activities, and events and assisting students who wish to compete at a collegiate level. The League of Legends game is a fast-paced multiplayer online battle arena game where two teams battle head-to-head across multiple battlefields and game modes. If you missed the informational meeting and want to join, the Bradley League of Legends meet every Friday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. in Bradley Hall, room 160. Everyone is welcome and encouraged to come regardless of skill level. Free pizza will be provided. And if you like the League of Legends, you might enjoy playing Super Smash Bros. As well, another video game club put on by Bradley University's Esports Committee. Last Sunday, Bradley's Esports Committee held an informational meeting about Super Smash Bros. They are a team designed to support students who wish to become leaders in the growing esports community on campus. If you are a dorm student and wish to get involved, then contact Miles at emiles@bradley.edu. After the break, Keegan Burkhart will tell us about the weather.
And Misa Nagase will tell us what's new in entertainment. Don't go away.
Did you bring us those?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Sorry, I didn't have any time to get them today. I'll pay you back.
No problem. I don't understand how you can smoke those anyway.
It gives me an edge. Like, I just feel more relaxed when I have them.
I can do that without smoking anything, though.
Look, you gotta try one before you judge me.
You know what? Never mind.
Join the cause to help end the use of cigarettes. For more information, visit thetruth.com.
How observant are you? Do you see me walking down the halls? How about the sidewalk? Why do you insist that I'm not there? How observant are you? Do you notice that I don't belong? Do you notice that nobody cares? Do you notice that my life is worthless?
Not at all. But I notice you.
All right, Keegan, so can you tell us about this crazy weather that's been going on? It's gone from like cold to heat to cold to whatever.
Yeah,
What's up with that?
For sure. Let's go ahead and talk about the weather. We want to go ahead and pull up the radar. As you guys can see, we just got lucky here, missing this crazy snowstorm that was supposed to happen last night, and the rain is continuing to head on east. And let's go ahead and pull up the temperature map as well. As you guys can see, we're right around the freezing line and between 31 and 33 degrees. So be careful. You never know. It can be raining one minute and it can be freezing rain the next. And I don't know about you guys, but I cannot wait for spring break. If you guys look at those temperatures down south, 74, 75 degrees, those are actually higher than the annual high of last year as well. If we want to go ahead and lead on to our 5-day forecast, as you guys can see tomorrow, it'll be in the 40s, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to break out those shorts because 40 degrees is way better than negative 40. But get ready because we're going to see some cold winds coming in Friday night into this weekend, and you want to go ahead and break out those winter coats because you do not want grandma texting you getting mad about that. And then once again, we will see the rain coming in Monday as well. So you may want to bring an umbrella while you're walking around campus. All right, now let's go ahead and toss it to entertainment with Misa Nagase.
Thanks, Keegan. Ariana Grande has been accused of ripping off her latest single, 7 Rings. The accusations from Princess Nokia, Soulja Boy, and 2 Chainz come along with widespread criticism that Grande's flow and look is an appropriation of black culture. Grande's success has increasingly relied on elements of rap and R&B, 2 genres created for and led by black artists. Cultural appropriation is damaging to minority communities as it allows white people to profit off black aesthetics without feeling any of the associated social struggle. We can only hope that the negative coverage will teach Grande that see it, like it, want it, got it does not apply to culture. Black Panther has become the first superhero movie to earn a Best Picture Oscar nomination. The film earned $1.3 billion worldwide and was hailed as an important cultural moment due to its themes of African identity and its mostly black cast. The Oscars have long been criticized for being majority white and majority male. While the awards show still has much work to do, this year's nominations are the most diverse they have ever been. Black Panther also received nominations for Best Costume Design, Production Design, Sound Editing, Sound Mixing, Original Score, and Original Song. Fatima Ali, known for appearances on Top Chef and Chopped, has died at age 29 after undergoing a year-long battle with cancer. Ali was known for her fun personality and excellent cooking. She loved cooking food from Pakistan, where her family is from. Even after her diagnosis, Ali urged others and herself to always indulge in the experiences of living. The young chef will be remembered on through her recipes.
So, how do you guys feel about the Black Panther being in the Oscars, the nomination? Like, I'm really excited for that. What about you guys?
I am beyond excited. This is the first time that we've really seen an all-black cast walking the red carpet, and just seeing the diversity there has just completely blown me away.
I agree. So join us after the break for an inside look at Peoria's new climbing gym.
And a new edition of Campus Convos you won't want to miss.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Hey, it's Ava, and this is Tess from Vivo's Do It Yourselfie, where we recreate the hottest looks from today's biggest music videos.
After cleaning out our closet, we have a lot of clothes we don't wear anymore.
Like this old t-shirt.
It's not garbage, it's actually a brand new rug.
And to make it, all you need to do is cut, tie, and glue.
Cut the t-shirt into strips.
Tie the strips into knots.
And glue the knots to the bath mat. I love it. Give your garbage another life.
And recycle.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Oh! Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
It should come as no shock that this past Sunday was the Super Bowl. We sent our reporter Jade Sewell to ask the hard-hitting questions in this week's edition of Campus Convos.
Hi, I'm Jade Sewell, and on today's episode of Campus Convos, we're going to see what students thought of Super Bowl LIII. So how did you feel about the Steelers matchup against the Lakers?
Well, I actually didn't watch the Super Bowl because I'm not a big sports fan, but good for them.
Do you think the U.S. is using the Super Bowl as a tool to further their capitalist agenda? What state is tattooed on Adam Levine's chest?
Kansas.
What state is tattooed on Adam Levine's chest?
Arkansas.
What state does Adam Levine have tattooed on his chest?
California.
What state is tattooed on Adam Levine's chest?
California.
What state does Adam Levine have tattooed on his chest?
I haven't looked at Adam Levine since he was a judge on The Voice.
What do you think about Maroon 5 playing a disproportionate amount of songs from their first album, Songs About Jane, to their third album, Overexposed?
I don't know.
Do you think Maroon 5's Super Bowl performance proves that they're a dying artist?
Yes, I believe they sold out last night.
What do you think about the fact that Maroon 5 played a disproportionate amount of songs from their first album, Songs About Jane, to their third album, Overexposed? That concludes today's episode of Campus Convos. I hope you learned more about Adam Levine's chest. I know I certainly did. Reporting for BUTV News, I'm Jade Sewell.
Thanks, Jade. This week we visited Peoria's new climbing gym, First Ascent, located in Peoria's historic warehouse district. Climb with a day pass or get a membership for full-time access. Day passes are $19 and $15 for students. Various memberships are also available, including annual, monthly, family, and student. First Ascent offers 2 ways to climb: bouldering, climbing without a rope and top rope. Climbing with a harness and a rope. Top rope opens up early March, but until then, bouldering is now available to the general public. Be sure to stick around, because up next we have Larry Larson with sports.
But first, a message from our sponsors.
That was...
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
They said a bottle was just a bottle. That no one would ever notice me. But I knew I could be more. That one day, I would make people smile.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
Okay, Larry, so what's up with Bradley Sports in the beginning of the semester? Good news?
Some good news, some bad news. We're going to start with men's basketball. They've had quite the up and down season, so we'll start there. After winning 3 of their last 4 conference games, the men's basketball team took on SIU Saturday at Carver Arena. The Braves led for much of the first half and took a 10-point lead into halftime, closing on a 22-9 run. Bradley continued to command the lead until about midway through the second half when the Salukis battled back to seize the lead and finish the game on a 12-3 run. Luke Monlundy's game-tying layup attempt was blocked with 5 seconds to play to complete the 72-68 comeback victory for the Salukis. Elijah Childs led the Braves with 19 points. Nate Cannell had 13 off the bench, followed by Darryl Brown's 12. Bradley now falls to 3-7 in conference play. Good for last place in the Missouri Valley. The team will look to get back to their winning ways tonight at Northern Iowa. Tip-off is in about a half hour on ESPN Plus at 7 p.m. On Sunday, the women's basketball team headed to Loyola to battle the Ramblers for 4th place in the Valley standings. The game was a close contest most of the way as the Braves held on to a 45-42 lead going into the 4th quarter. Early in the 4th, Bradley pulled away to an 8-point lead and never looked back and took the victory on the road 69-56. Chelsea Brackman led the team with a remarkable 24-point, 20-rebound double-double, her second 2020 performance of the season. Gabby Hawk added 16 points, including 4 3-pointers. The ladies improved to 15-5 on the year with a 5-4 mark in MVC play. The team starts a 2-game homestand versus Indiana State on Friday at 7 p.m. Now over to tennis action. Bradley swept the MVC Player of the Week honors as Natalia Barbary was named Singles Player of the Week. And the team of Bozana Loiper and Melania Vijay-Singha were named Doubles Team of the Week. The team swept a doubleheader versus Omaha and UMKC this past weekend and will head to Rockford to take on NIU and North Dakota this weekend. And last but not least, believe it or not, it's time for spring sports. Bradley softball will travel to Tempe, Arizona this weekend to play 5 games against West Coast opponents, including Arizona State, Utah, and Oregon. The Braves will start the season versus Stanford at 10 a.m. Friday. The game will be broadcast on the Pac-12 network.
All right, guys, so it's pretty okay right now, but it's only the beginning, so we have time.
Yeah, we're good.
Be sure to stick around to see what events are coming to Bradley's campus.
Also, we will have music from Ancora Key.
I feel like the show is going so much better than last semester.
Yeah.
Looks like it's done.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
I'll be right back.
Hi! You think you're probably sober?
Yeah.
But you're thinking about taking the back roads home, just in case. If you're probably sober, then why would you do that? Good choice.
Probably okay isn't okay. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
That's a full glass of wine. I'll be chatting you later.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Don't let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
Let's take a look at what's going on around campus this weekend. Sigma Lambda Gamma National Sorority is back with their annual selling of chocolate-covered strawberries. Pre-sale will be in the Student Center February 7th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Make sure to stop by or ask a Gamma for a ticket. The internship launch event will be held in the Student Center February 11th from 5 to 6:30. You will hear from experienced interns, network with representatives from their sponsor, State Farm Insurance, and meet with your career advisor from the Smith Career Center. Dinner will be served as a part of this event. BU Laughter Live, or Bull, is a sketch comedy organization created last year. They make live comedy shows put on entirely by students. They are looking for actors for their upcoming show. If you're interested in joining them, then sign up for an audition time for Saturday or Monday in the GCC, or email them at thatsbullproductions@gmail.com. Well, that's it for BUTV News this week.
I'm Tirza Sprigella.
I'm Larry Larson.
I'm Misa Nagase.
I'm Keegan Burkhart.
And I'm Imani Shamsuddin. We leave you tonight with Ancora Key performing Blue Monday. Have a great night.
Yes,